Honestly, to the point I thought you were a different person. Think of that. You sent me 2 pictures of yourself, and I thought one of them, I thought you were lying to me. I thought you were being deceptive, and as far as I'm concerned, that is the best body transformation you can hope for. Simon of the Bald A-Hole here. Thank you for joining me again on whatever the hell day it is. I don't even know more. They all blur into one. I'm so tired of being trapped in my house. But hey, it's for the good of the world, I suppose. So I'm going to decide I am a superhero. Welcomes as well from Stanley the Games Giraffe and Gerald the Fitness Mascot. Just accept them. They're there to help you. And today we're doing something a little bit different. You always hear the negative when it comes to health and fitness. But I think a lot of people struggle with it because they don't get to where they want to be. Or you're on Instagram and you see all these crazy fitness models looking amazing. You're like, man, I can't do it anymore. And you go eat your bag of crisps. But you go take your face and you stick it into a slice of pizza, I suppose, and just go all in the cheese. So I reached out on my channel. You may have seen the community post I did. And I said, look, send me your real life amazing body transformations and we will feature them here on the channel. Hopefully it will get other people inspired. Hopefully it'll make you feel even more motivated. I've got 10 today. I've got a bunch more. So this will be like an ongoing series that we'll do here and there when it makes sense. Continue to fire me yours. Again, go into the community tab. You'll see it. And let's just get some positive attitude out there. The fact that you're dropping weight or you're getting in shape or you're improving your life, you deserve a pat on the back like Barry Horowitz. And I'm not saying that it's the greatest thing ever that we're going to talk about it on here, but I think sometimes all these little things do add up. Amazingly too, this video is actually sponsored by Manscaped.com, who have sent me their performance package kit that features things like this. I also, no word of a lie, obviously Manscaped are sponsoring the video, the cardboard box is really nice. Also, get a joke in there. It says, your balls will thank you. Imagine your balls did thank you. You'd be absolutely terrifying. But we start with the new Lawnmower 3.0, which, of course, turn it on. This is how nice that sounds. Which is there designed to make your groinal area look nicer. And I actually did try it out because I always think you should try these things out. And my girlfriend was like, oh, it's so much better. I was going to break up to you. That is not true, but I did try it out. It's good. You've also got the Preserver and the Reviver, which again, you can rub down there. And it's going to feel really nice and make you smell good. Plus over here, you've got the Weed Whacker, which is for trimming your nose hairs. Ugh, shouldn't do it. And your ear hair. And somebody once insulted me on a YouTube video saying, Simon, you've got too much ear hair. So Manscaped, thank you for that. And Manscaped even have the Shears 2.0, which is like a little kit to take care of your toenails and to take care of your fingernails to ensure that you are the complete human being. Also, if you do head over to manscaped.com right now and use the code Simon20, not only do you get 20% off, not only do you get free international shipping, but you also get 2 free gifts, which are the anti-chafe pants and the lovely, lovely bag. So once again, thanks to manscaped.com. Make sure your balls are awesome. That's not their catchline. That's just what I said. So we'll start with Jared Beerman, and here he is in his before photo. I mean, he's not in bad shape at all. In fact, you can see his abdominals. He's in pretty good shape, I would say. However, it's all about the transformation because he goes from this to taking advantage of those gym mirrors, as we should all do. But it's that final one that gets me. Wearing a Greg Doucette harder than last time top. That is some serious dedication right there. Look at the serrations in his chest. You can see all his muscles coming through. Jared, hell yeah, my friend. And we've got a story from Jared as well, who says, this is close to an 8-9 month transformation. And at this point, I am just main gaining. I learned a shib ton from your channel and others like Greg's and MPMD. So shout out to all of them too. Just remember, this took a shib ton of work. You have done a phenomenal job. That is effort, that is dedication, and did it in 9 months. Like 9 months is a long ass time, right? Think about where we're all going to be in 9 months. There was a time where we were allowed to walk around in the world, and then 9 months later, we were shut in. So always remember, this stuff takes time. Marathon, not a sprint, but this is the kind of stuff you can do. Which is the same with my man, Matthew Phillips. Now, this is another one that I loved. 2 reasons. Obviously, the transformation itself. But in his transformation, he's also grown one hell of a badass beard. I'm all about transformations being more than just your body. But it's a crazy one. I mean, on the one on the left, I mean, he's not in terrible shape at all. With a little bit of some body fat on there. But it's the fact that he sculpted all of that body fat away. He's clearly been working out. You can see his triceps coming through. You can see his deltoid coming through. You can see he smashed it with his chest, his trapezius. He's got a nice watch. I think he's wearing the same watch. Is it the same watch? Maybe it's a different watch. Maybe he's a watch collector. I don't know. And again, he has a story too. He says 2018 at 43 years old. So don't forget, it doesn't matter how old you are, you can make the change today. I realized I had become a weak, skinny, fat bloke. I've always been small and never weighed more than 65 kilograms. I was weak with arms like pipe cleaners. So I decided I had to do something about it. I hit the gym and I hit it hard, training 5 times per week, eating plenty of good food and protein. The difference in 2 years was incredible. My body fat dropped massively too. At the start, I was around 22% body fat and went down to around 10% and put on some decent muscle. Unfortunately, due to various lockdowns, I'm a cross between the two now despite training at home. However, I know I will get back to this once the gyms are open. And that's another thing we always have to accept, and we always have to appreciate that life is going to get in the way. I don't like it either. Trust me, I look at myself at the moment, and I'm here in a t-shirt, so you probably can't tell. I know that I've lost muscle mass. Of course I have, because I can't train properly, and also my finger. So at the moment, my workouts are weird. But you always know you can get back there when the situation and when the environment is right. So again, be nice to yourself. Remember what you have done, and remember you can get out there. And a massive salute to Matthew, who has also absolutely smashed it. Next up is Blake Alexander. Now, Blake Alexander is a story of two pictures. You've got this one here, where he's wearing his Batman t-shirt, and you can tell that he's carrying a lot of weight, right? But then you move to this one, and my word, what a transformation that is. I mean, even though he is front on, you can still see that he has lost an incredible amount of fat and clearly put on some serious muscle. And in his story too, he talks about it. In January 2020, I weighed an all-time high of 327 pounds. I lost my job at the end of March because of the pandemic and moved back in with my family. I decided that while I was not going to be doing much on a day-to-day basis, I would start meal prepping to control what I eat and go on long walks by September. So again, a long-ass time. I had lost over 65 pounds. And that's just by going for a walk and being smart with what he ate, you know? He didn't go 0 to 100. He made smart, easy choices that he knew that he could sustain, and then he built on it from there. I got a new job that was even better than my old one. Again, positive mental attitude. Sometimes it does work. Fortunately, in my state, the gym's never shut down. Since then, I've now lost 98 pounds. We're rounding up. That's 100 pounds, and I'm sitting at 228, so close to 100. It's 100. I'm giving you 100 right now. It's pounds, like weight pounds. Blake, massive respect to you. Honestly, that is so hard to do, and I love the fact that you did it just by being smart, just by being accountable, and just by accepting, man, I'm just going to make some changes. You made some changes, and then life came and packed you on the back. Standing against Giraffe is also very proud. Move on to Tyler Andrews. Now, Tyler Andrews is another one that decided to completely change up his appearance to the point, aside from the room, at first I was like, is this guy lying to me? But he wasn't. Here he is. We'll read his story in a minute in front of his nice purple wall. That sounded sarcastic. I meant it. I have a nice red wall. I like these kind of things. But you see him there, and then you move into his transformation picture. I mean, that is just incredible. That is such an amount of fat loss, and he's jazzed up his hair, which obviously I'm going to be drawn towards. I'm not able to transform my hair. When I go through a body transformation, that's all you're getting. Maybe I'll grow a beard, but even then it's like ass hair on my face. And as Tyler has said, he started his weight loss in June 2020 after the gyms had opened, so COVID was done for a little bit. It wasn't done, but you know, it was a little bit. And I found myself depressed after lockdown and wanted to change my health, and the gym has been one of the best things. And a little over 8 months of weight training and dieting, I have lost, wait for it, 50 flipping pounds. I added in the flipping, and still plan to keep going. I started an Instagram recently to take videos of my exercises for my own personal record. And if you want to see that, you can go to Thai Working Out. I'll make sure that's on the screen right now. And hopefully maybe it can inspire somebody else. Well, dude, you've inspired me. Honestly, to the point I thought you were a different person. Think of that. You sent me 2 pictures of yourself, and I thought one of them, I thought you were lying to me. I thought you were being deceptive. And as far as I'm concerned, that is the best body transformation you can hope for. And then we get to Sharon, right? Now, when I first saw Sharon's run of pictures, you can see her on the screen right now, I laughed out loud in a positive way because the sheer amount of effort and dedication and work she has put in is nothing short of incredible. So here she is again. We'll read her story in a minute. Look at that, man. That is, she turned herself into essentially, are you ready to go on stage and pose? And she said, started weight training, the pictures in the black underwear on day 1, and the 3 pictures wearing gym attire are 12 months transformations. That's a long time, a whole year she put the time and the effort in. She trains hard 4 to 6 times a week, and she eats 2,700 calories a day. For some comparison, my girlfriend's on a diet right now. She's 1,400 she's down to. So that's, you know, a lot of effort both ways, of course, but you know, and she's 53 years old. 53. And in the best shape of my life. Sharon, honestly, I thought it was awesome. I was so excited. I was excited for everyone. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but this is one that I saw. I was like, man, we've got to talk about this. We've got to feature it because it shows that what you can do. So man, it's just another thumbs up. Move on to Marcus as well. And again, sometimes, don't judge a book by its cover. That's not right. My point is, watch this. There he is with his clearly his before picture. And then you move into his after picture. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Look at his face as well. Damn right you're happy, Marcus. Why the hell wouldn't you be in your very nice bathroom? And his story is, about a year and a half ago, I decided to do something about my weight. I started the carnivore diet, which if you don't know, is just eating a bunch of meat. It does work. Not for everybody, but you can look into it. And running. I lost 55 pounds, but ended looking thinner than I wanted to. So I transitioned to weight training and got my nutrition on point. I learned a lot from you, Coach Greg, Will Tennyson, and others about training, diet, and mental health. Thank you so much. Dude, you're welcome. Currently at 175 to 178 pounds and 15% body fat. I'm very content and happy. It's a way of life for me now, and I've done all of this training at home. That is making the best of your surroundings. That is making the best of the environment you find yourself in. And that is a damn body transformation. Same with Matt Ryan too, who sent me quite a few pictures, but 2 of them I felt did him all the justice he could possibly hope for. You can see him on the left, you can see him on the right. Same here, see him on the left, see him on the right. I mean, he's shaped up, he's got more muscle, he's dropped a ton of fat. He hasn't done the tie on his shorts up, but that's okay. There's no rules in this gym. This was a 3-year transformation as well, interrupted too by a lot of stressful family situations, losing some family members to suicide, and battling an insane bulging disc, which I'm finally recovering from. So first and foremost, Matt, I hope you're doing better. That's a lot to go through. In my before photo, that was the day I decided to quit alcohol forever. 3.5 years alcohol free, definitely helped keeping the weight off. Started at 91 kilograms and finished at 74 kilograms. So basically talking like 20 kilograms weight loss. I've always battled with my weight. Eating was the problem, not the actual gym side. A lot of people don't like talking about this, but my mental side wasn't the greatest. Spent most of the time making sure others were okay. I was always putting myself second, and the photos reflected this. Put yourself first, put in some effort. It might take years, but you will get there. Thanks for reading, Simon. Really enjoy your channel. Dude, thank you so much. And it's an awesome story. And you're right, putting some good mental health messagings out there. And I think it's really important as well to remember not to beat yourself up if you don't get exactly to where you want to go, or something comes and knocks you off course and you eat badly and you have to take 3 years to do it. There is no end point to any of this. Remember, there's no end point. You're never going to look exactly like you want to look like. Even if you got to the thing you think you want to look like, you'll then want to look like something else, because the brain is a horrible, horrible thing. So put in the time. Go on your own schedule, but just say dedicated. I know you can do it, because these guys have done it too. Move on to Christian, and Christian just has a tale in 3 pictures. Because we start here, where I think he's meeting someone famous. I don't know who it is, because I'm an idiot. Then you see his gym, where he trained, and then you see how much weight he lost. Look at that. That's just a phenomenal amount of weight. And again, we got a message from Christian who says, sorry, I don't have any actual before and after pictures. You do, my friend. Trust me, I've just seen them. My weight loss journey after I met my celebrity crush at a meet and greet, who I suppose is who that person is. After seeing how I looked in the picture, I really got motivated to start working out and getting in shape. How I first started was giving up pop, or Coke if you're over here in the UK, fizzy drinks. At my worst, I was having around 6 to 8 cans of Coke a day. And it's crazy how often people do that. And you can just cut that stuff out. You don't even have to worry about cardio. You don't even have to worry about eating healthy. You just get rid of the excess when you are eating bad foods, and you're already miles ahead of where you were, because don't forget, it's all about evolution. I started drinking water and started keeping track of my calories. I took up meal prepping, and I would keep right around 1,800 a day. I noticed an instant weight drop from just giving up pop and changing my diet, so I finally decided to work out. I live in a really hilly neighborhood, so I first started by walking up and down some hills and light weightlifting. I eventually built my own garage gym, and now I wake up early and run, and then lift when I get back from work. I started at 286 pounds, and in about a year and a half, I dropped to 182. These are big numbers. My friend, you smashed it. And we finished with Emma as well. Emma just sent 2 side-on pictures, but they tell the entire narrative right here. Here's the before. There's the after. An incredible amount of fat dropped, like just an incredible amount in weight. Emma, one of the reasons I picked you, because I was massively impressed by your pictures. But the first thing you said to me was, hi, I know it's not too impressive, it's only 35 pounds, but I took the photo before on the first day of lockdown last year. Emma, 35 pounds is a tremendous amount of weight to lose. 5 pounds is a tremendous amount of weight to lose. 2 pounds is a tremendous amount of weight to lose. Like, I get you're going to drop 2 pounds, you're not going to see any difference, but you're still heading in the right direction. It's like when you first start saving up some cash because you want to go on holiday or for your wedding or whatever the hell it may be. Maybe you want to buy the Xbox, the PS4, five. PS4, don't need it. You start off with a couple of pounds, and then you save two, and then 6 months down the line, you've got enough money. It's exactly the same with weight loss. But your story was very compelling too, because you said, I'd just gone through therapy for OCD, which in the past, with swings of binges and starving, made my weight balloon to 240 pounds. I worked to lose some weight, and by the time this photo was taken last March, I was 220 pounds. Then I met my PT and discovered working out and eating a healthy and balanced diet. 1 year on, I've had no full-on panic attacks. I've not called myself fat once, and I've managed to finally stop trying to get away from being overweight and instead work towards the strength I want both physically and mentally. Every day trying to beat yesterday, lift more, row faster, always moving, learning and growing until today. Without particularly tracking it, I am down to 188 pounds, the lowest I've ever been in my adult life, and I'm working out with a PT who has become a genuine friend. Thanks also so much for your channel. You've helped immeasurably, and please know everything you post is helping change people's lives for the better. P.S. What happened to Sci-Fry? I love that format. Things comes and goes. on YouTube. I liked it too, and I would like it to come back. We'll have to see what the future holds. I like the fact, not like the facts, I'd rather everyone just lived on a cloud of marshmallows, right? But it's so important to tie the mental side into this. That was kind of a cut down version of what Emma had said, but she talked about, you know, looking at herself and being negative towards herself and saying, you're worthless, you know, blah, blah, blah. We all do that. I've done it. I'm sure you've done it too. It's not going to help anything. Doesn't mean you can't be miserable here and there. Doesn't mean you can't be melancholy here and there. Don't berate yourself too much. Remember what you have done. Accept the fact that sometimes you are going to feel down, and be massively proud and respect your own accomplishments. Everybody here has absolutely smashed the gym, absolutely smashed weight loss, and now you understand what to do. You'll do it for the rest of your life. We'll definitely do another one of these videos soon. I know that I love reading these stories, so hopefully you all did too. Now, please do like the video, share the video, and subscribe, hit the bell, ding, ding. Another video right there. Give it a click to stay on the channel. Patreon, Instagram, merchandise, and Twitter is all in the link below. And otherwise, yes, make sure you send me in your gym transformations. Let's say positive, let's say powerful. I'll see you on the next one.